be by you?
Yes, I do want you to be by me, dear. Come on, snuggle up.
Good
nice
evening.
and cozy. Hey, everybody. So, let me see here.
I need my glasses.
I don't know where your glasses. Did you ever find your glasses?
They're over there on that little table.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. How are y'all doing this evening? I can't. Everything's blurry.
I know that feeling.
Now I can see.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So, hey, Amy. Amy Fuel.
Amy.
I'm on airplane mode on my laptop.
I am too. Do you?
Sorry.
You do that too. Why do you do that on here?
Saves battery.
Well,
That's why your iPad is still at 100%, dear.
oh. I never put it on airplane
It's a little
mode.
battery. Yeah, if you're not using your iPad or your device, put it on airplane mode and it saves battery. Also, if you're charging your device, putting it on airplane mode allows it to charge more quickly.
But then when you go to use it, you
got to
can't.
take it off of airplane mode. You just have to take it off of airplane mode.
Yes.
It's no big deal.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. That's old.
Ooh, everybody's popping in here.
Yay for everybody popping in.
Freedom Homestead said, doing good here, amazing church service, and she had a nap today, winning it at Sunday. Yay. I had a rest. I didn't have a real nap,
I didn't get to have a
rest.
nap. I actually spent my afternoon hauling firewood, and I got to thinking, here I am down here cutting firewood and moving log rounds around. Oops. And I wasn't able to use my new LogOX 3-in-1 tool because I had told the folks at LogOX that I was going to do a live unboxing, and I meant to do that just kind of in a separate video, but it didn't work out because of my schedule. I had a crazy schedule this week. It seems like I've had a crazy schedule for weeks on end now, but oh man, David Sharrow says it's 38 in Alaska. Well, that's not a whole lot. I mean, it gets down in the upper 30s here. It has.
Yeah, we were 36 this morning.
Yeah, we were 36. That, Alaska.
That's pretty cold for us.
Yeah, but I think maybe he meant to say minus 36, 38. You know,
Isn't
but
that the truth?
Hey, Kathy Wilson. And Mama Fat is watching. Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Julie.
So, hey Susan Sullivan, it has been a while. Glad to see you back there. Hey Johnny Pesto, I like that name. That's a great name. We are keeping warm, Nunda. At Bonterre Homestead, so it says hope for keeping warm. Yep, I fired up the old Harmon TL 300, I think, wood stove today, and it's actually a bit toasty in here. So, and if you can tell. You can't only see my white whiskers, but...
He's scruffy.
Yep. Michael Pratt has shamed me into growing my beard back. So No Shave November has started...
3 days early?
3 days early. Yeah, so... I'm going to grow my whiskers back, and Tomas will be glad. I won't be able to grow it like Michael Pratt has it. I mean, I think he drinks Miracle Grow in the morning or something.
No, Jenny just squirts him every day.
Oh, she just squirts it?
Yeah.
Squirts him with Miracle Grow? Yeah, I don't know if he's
I think they must be using that tea. That manure tea that they do, that you do.
Compost tea?
Yeah, compost tea.
Ooh. I'll just go.
He's not.
If you want me to do that, I might as well just go out there and rub up on a buck.
No, that's even worse than compost tea.
Yeah, so anyway, you know what? Maybe I need to look into making a beard balm with Miracle Grow in it. Huh.
I don't know.
Or some kind of fertilizer compound.
They have a freeze warning in Kentucky.
Really?
Made by Hard Homestead.
Who's
Kim,
that? Oh,
Kim
okay.
Farmer.
Wow. We haven't had a freeze yet.
Ooh. Susan Sullivan said 36 is where she's at, and there's 26 tonight. Whew, I think our low is only going to be around 40, so I'm glad.
Yeah, a
it's not quite that
little
cold.
peer pressure, Rhonda, but that's okay. I just needed a push, you know. Jack the Caver in the house.
Woohoo!
Just one of the kindest, gentlest fellows that I've ever had the pleasure to visit with.
Yes.
Tangi's husband, Jack the Caver. I just really one of my regrets from the Homesteaders of America conference is not getting to spend more time with Jack. Linda Ennis said it snowed today in Crossville. Wow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
Man.
Wow.
Well, I saw on Facebook. I saw the people at the Ober Gatlinburg place in Gatlinburg said they were posting pictures of snow, had their first snow. So, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. Because I was so excited. Let me tell you about. Go ahead.
Danielle
Yoder.
Sorry.
Hooray for Hoosiers. It's in Indiana.
No, she's from Indiana. She said hello from Indiana.
Well, hey,
You're
greetings from
cold
Indiana.
there.
Are you anywhere near French Lick, Indiana? That's about the only place I know in Indiana. And the only reason I know it because that's where Larry Bird was born.
Oh, I almost called him David Bird.
Yeah, you know, the famous NBA Hall of Famer David Bird.
David Bird. Larry Bird.
Larry.
Whatever. I
Larry
watched him
Bird.
play some.
Yeah.
35 in Ohio. Wow.
So let me tell you about another regret of mine. Let's go ahead and do this, okay? Because they were...
Well, wait. Somebody said, did you get some beard balm from Beard Commander? No, he did not.
No, I make my own.
But...
Plus, I didn't have a beard at
At
the Homesteaders of America conference. And but I'll probably get some from him, you know. Because I'm a rookie at making beard balm.
That's
Although
right,
I like
and he's a
mine, it
pro.
works well, but he's a pro. He's a pro. So, you know, we had fantastic vendors at the Homesteaders of America conference. The solar guys who were they were so fun, and they're the ones that told me that was the best conference they had been to all year. And y'all, it's October, so 10 months into the year. And the Homesteaders of America conference was the best conference that they had been to all year. That says something. And we were just so busy, even though the awesome Tim Beverly and his wonderful daughters, Victoria and Olivia, and even his brother Larry to some degree, manned our booth and gave us freedom to go do what we wanted to do. Still, we just had so much to do. We're pulled in so many different directions. Well, I was already familiar a little bit with the LogOX, American Tools for Woodsmen, the 3 forestry tools in one. And the reason I knew about it is because Doug and Stacy, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, had already posted a video or said something about it, and I thought, man, that's a fantastic looking tool. Well, it turns out they were at the Homesteaders of America conference, and I had every intention.
Doug and Stacy and the log tool.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Doug and Stacy were there, and the LogOX people were there. And Amy, are they in Virginia? I can't remember if that's a Virginia company. I wanted to say maybe that's the Way Cool Tools. So anyway, we did get to go by the Way Cool Tools booth and got that nifty broad fork that you can see. Lean over, Pat. Yeah, that nifty broad fork leaning up against the wall over there. And I had every intention of going by the LogOX booth, and they were not really a booth; it was a demo area. They were demonstrating it.
I didn't get to go over there.
Yeah, and I was gonna get one, and I just didn't. I forgot. So when we got home, and I was watching people's videos of the conference, and somebody showed them, and I was like, "Oh, I didn't get it." So I jumped online and ordered one, and I wasn't asking for anything or trying to get anything from them. I just sent LogOX a message and told them thank you for. Oh no, I didn't. No, here's what happened. When you order from LogOX, you have an option to get communication from them through Facebook Messenger. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So when I placed my order, I got a message of the invoice or the receipt in Facebook Messenger. So I just replied and thanked them for being a sponsor of the Homesteaders of America conference and told them I meant to go by there and get it or whatever, and just didn't, That's all I said. Well, within a couple of minutes, I get an email notification.
Yeah, he was shocked.
First, I was scared because I got an email notification. I saw the word refund in it. And I thought, man, I done made these people mad or something. But what he did was, because I had intended on getting one at the conference, he refunded me, without me asking for it, $10. Because at the Homesteaders of America conference, they were offering a $10 off if you bought it there on the site. Who does that?
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool.
You know, I mean, who does that? A quality American company. That's who does that.
That's
so
right.
I was very excited about that. And then I actually told them we were going to do an unboxing tonight and sent him the link. And they posted it on their Facebook page, on the LogOX Facebook page. And so we may have some LogOX folks watching us either on Facebook or YouTube. And if you are, howdy.
Welcome.
Yep, there's Tim Beverly. Doggone, Tim, you missed it again. I just got through bragging all over you, and now here you come.
That's right.
So, I'm going to do it again.
Well, somebody on here, let's see, Perceiving a Life says Tim Beverly is quite a unique guy.
Well, Tim Beverly saved the day in so many different ways. He and Victoria and Olivia, his lovely daughters, and his brother Larry. And Tim, with his golf cart, was the savior of that event. I mean, he just ended up, nobody told him to bring it. He just brought it. And he just hauled people around, especially people with tired feet at the end of the day.
Yep.
But Olivia and Victoria and Tim a lot when he kind of stationed at our booth. And we just had total freedom to go and didn't have to worry about anything. And they sold things for us.
Yep.
And, which I knew the girls would be tech savvy and know how to do the little card swipe if they needed to. And,
yeah, they had to help me.
Yeah, so I don't know what we'd have done without Tim and Victoria and Olivia. So thank you, Tim. Finally, you heard it. You heard it.
Live.
All right, so how about an unboxing, everybody?
Yep.
Let's do an unboxing. I got my knife
They
here.
can't see the box down
I
there.
know.
Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
pick
hold
it
it
up.
up in your
I
lap?
am. You gotta give me a minute. All right,
Tina Robinson noticed that my hair is growing fast and said it looks good. So thank you.
Miracle
Tina.
Grow.
Yep, Miracle Grow.
We put Miracle Grow in our hairspray. I hope I don't cut myself in the face. This is awkward.
Well, yeah, you should have done that before you put it up by your face.
Yeah, probably. So we're not, big.
Now, he has the knife tonight.
Unboxing videos are like a big deal, and we've only done like one or two unboxing videos, and so we're not real good at it.
We're not good at it.
Yeah, so this is going to be kind of awkward. Maybe I ought to stand up behind my chair.
That might be a good idea. Maybe sit it like on your chair. There you go. Let's scoot it back a little bit. There you go.
All right, let's see what we got here.
This is Tommy's treat because he decided that he doesn't want to get a scanner.
No,
so
I
he
do want
spent
to
the
get a
money
scanner.
on this LogOX
All right, that's the
handle.
Man, it's so well made. I can feel that already.
Let me take it out of the plastic.
Yeah, you can.
I've got something to show y'all too that I got this week. It didn't cost this much though. I'm keeping tabs because I'm going to buy something I want, I guess. Because he's spending so much money.
Yeah.
Don't hit me in
I
the
got a lot
head.
of catching up to do. Oh man, I got stickers. I got a koozie.
Oh, look at that.
Let me show you what else I got just a minute.
This is heavy. This can be like...
Yeah, you better be careful with that. Y'all, check this out.
Look at that. You got a prize.
I did get a prize. And I had no idea that this came in the box. How cool is that? If I can ever get it out of here.
I think I have the handle.
Look at there.
Nice.
That is a nice coffee cup.
Oh, I like that. And it's thick too to keep your coffee warm.
Yeah, no, it just seems like it's thick.
No.
But it's big. That's what I like. That'll hold quite a bit of coffee. So that's
Very
pretty cool.
Nice.
Now I have no idea how to put it together. It's probably got instructions. And if you go to the, I've got an Amazon link. Let me tell you this. Here's another thing about these LogOX people. In my message, when I told them today that we were gonna, and this was a last minute idea to do this tonight, but when I told them today that I was going to unbox this thing tonight. I told him, I said, you know, maybe if you want to, I didn't know if maybe y'all wanted to offer some kind of promo or whatever. And the guy messaged me back and he said, you know, I noticed you guys are an Amazon affiliate. And I said, yeah. He said, well, why don't you just put the Amazon link? And that way you guys can earn a little bit off of anyone that you sell.
Well, that was
but isn't
nice.
that nice? What is
That's
that,
right.
a personalized
This
letter?
is a personal note.
Wow.
Handwritten
A
personal
handwritten
note.
personal note.
Nice.
Y'all, who does this? A quality American company.
Yes.
Hi, Tommy. Thanks for your follow-up and wish we had a chance to meet you at the Homesteaders of America conference. Enjoy the LogOX 3-in-1 and we look forward to your review. Austin and Team LogOX. How about that? That's just amazing. So
nice.
I probably need to put it together, but
Cut that off.
hold that. Try not to let me cut you. Oops. Maybe I need to sharpen my knife.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got the instructions. Do we have time to do that?
Well, it
Probably
says
not.
it's talking about the lifting technique.
Oh, yeah, but I got other things. Where'd that other?
I got everything in my lap.
All the over here. So what paperwork is that?
That's not.
All right. Well, I'll probably need to watch a video
You must have a
to
pen
put
that
it
goes.
together. Yeah, there is, and I have to use a. You have to have an adjustable wrench
You gotta have a pen or something.
to
that goes in
add
there.
one more thing. That's probably that pin there.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, that didn't
Stand up and show.
that didn't go as well as I thought it would because I just didn't even think about having to put it together.
Yeah, because he really did. This is the first time he's taken it out the box.
This is the first time I've taken it out of the box. Wait a minute, Tim Beverly said the LogOX folks are in YouTube in the YouTube chat.
Do they say LogOX?
I don't know. Yeah, there they are. The LogOX people are in the chat box on YouTube.
Hey,
Well,
LogOX
now I'm
people.
embarrassed. This is not your fault. I didn't prepare for this. And he's been
forgot.
sending me links to videos, and I just hadn't watched them because I've just been so busy.
Uh-huh.
But let me just tell you, folks, LogOX has some great instructional videos on their site, and it's thelogox.com to show them in action. I'm sure showing them putting it together. And there's instructions over here, but I'm going to put this down because we're running out of time. But you ought to have this thing in your hand. Now, number one, it is, I mean, you can just see the quality of the welds.
I mean, this is like.
You know how, just when you have something in your hand that's made in America, you can tell the difference. And
It's
this,
nice and heavy.
it's nice and heavy, but it's not too heavy.
No, it's not too heavy. I'm gonna do a demonstration video on how to work it.
Yeah, we'll have, and if Patty can do it, anybody can do it.
Didn't that just sound terrible?
That did sound terrible, but that's not what I meant. I meant,
Explain what you meant.
I will. Patty doesn't have the greatest upper body strength compared to a full-grown man or whatever. And what I'm
Okay,
saying
I
is,
agree.
if it makes the job easy for a dainty, delicate flower such as my wife,
He's
then
kissing up now.
surely it'll be easy for a big, burly, bearded man.
No, seriously, I don't have a lot of upper body strength, and
That's what I meant.
so yeah, if I can do it, just about anybody should be able to do it.
That's kind of what I said. And she was just
But
picking.
I said it though. It's different when
Yeah,
I
but-
say it than if you
Okay.
say that.
Pete may need to go outside.
Okay, I better bring him out now.
Yeah.
Well, we're
All
gonna
right.
one day tell him about what happened.
We'll tell them what happened. I'll tell you what happened right now. So we're going to set this down.
I love
So listen,
this.
check out
I'm
the
excited.
link. Check out the link in the description and go to thelogox.com. They're on Facebook. They're on YouTube. They're actually on they're on Twitter. Big Blue Ox, I think. Hang on. So, let me see. It's not that one. It's this one.
Come on.
No. Yeah, there it is. Big Blue LogOX, I believe is their Twitter handle.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
So,
Come on, Pete.
so we think
Tell me,
he won't go. All right, you come over here and talk.
you need to carry him outside.
Come on, buddy.
I'm really excited about that LogOX because I like to split wood and all with the splitter. Here's old Petey boy. No, you gotta bring him outside.
I am.
See old Pete? This is our old man. We figured he's 15 at least.
No, he's at least 15 to 17 years old. We don't know.
Old Petey.
He is stone deaf. He's
Yeah,
just the
yeah.
sweetest, old, happiest, kindest
He looks
old dog.
huge on here. He's not that big.
He's not that big, but
He looks huge
he
on
can't hardly walk. And we let him inside when it gets cold. He'll spend his winter in here on a pallet in front of the
Yep, we make him a
fireplace.
pallet.
But he's up walking around,
Hey.
and that usually means he has to go potty. And I'm going to tell you a story in a minute, what happens when you miss that message.
Yeah. Anyway,
Patty, you can show some pictures.
so oh yeah, last week we forgot to show some different pictures that we did. Last week I did get a few things planted. I'm very, very late, but hopefully it's going to go good. But anyway, this is what I planted in this bed over here that I've got my arrow on that you can't see. To the left, I have garlic planted. I actually bought some garlic at Whole Foods, and I've got it planted in one end, and at the other end, a friend of mine, Jan, that I know from the farmer's market, she gave me some garlic that she's growing. And then in the bed to the right, I actually have some mustard greens planted. And here's a close-up of them, I believe. Yeah. And so, oh, sorry, I forgot to take that off. That's our little mustard greens. So they came up before we had a big rain. And anyway, so I've actually, I'm hoping that they're going to go, they should do okay. Oh, I forgot which thing to push.
A picture of you, camera.
Picture of you, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there I'm back. Anyway, so I'm excited about that. But Tommy, I want you to tell them what you added to the garden today. You actually put something in the garden today? Oh, you got Pete hair all over you now.
Oh, well. What did I put in the garden today? Ashes?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And who told you about how good ashes make lettuce grow?
I don't know.
Nobody told you that?
Am I in trouble? Did you tell me that?
No, I didn't tell you that.
I don't know.
I was just wondering why you put them all over the lettuce that I planted.
Oh, I didn't know. I just scattered it.
But you didn't scatter it on the mustard greens or the
Yeah, I did.
garlic?
I meant to. Did I
go
mess
out.
up?
I go out there to check the garden,
Oops.
and there's this dust stuff all over this fresh bed that I just planted that nothing's up on. And I'm like, what is that? And I get a little closer, and I look around the other beds. They got stuff all over them. No, you didn't put it on top of the mustards,
I thought I
which that
did.
was a good thing.
Oh, it's because I tripped. And so that last box has got way more than the other ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that bad?
Well, I don't know, because lettuce has little bitty seeds, so I don't know if they're going to come up. So you might have to replant.
Oops.
No, it'll probably be fine.
Oops.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
So anyway,
But-
is Daryl and Sherry in here from
I haven't seen them
Two
yet.
Family Homestead? Hey, Jenny.
But I was going to show them my seeds right quick.
Okay, well, I was going to tell them the peach story.
Oh, okay. I ordered my seeds from Baker Creek. I finally went ahead and ordered them. I'm going to try and grow some flowers. But look, I got some zinnias. I'm not a flower person. But I'm going to grow them in my garden, so maybe I better do it. I grew a few flowers this year. And this is from Jefferson grew these flowers. I looked them up, and I thought they were so pretty.
Yep.
So they come in different
We wrote down
different
names
colors.
when we were at Monticello, in Thomas Jefferson's Monticello.
And these are bachelor buttons.
Craig Smith said it's good.
What's good?
That the wood ash.
No, it's good, but it's not good to put it that deep.
Well, I didn't mean to. No, that I tripped.
Well, it's obvious that it is all right there and not on this side.
Yeah, I just kind of stumbled and.
Isn't that pretty? See, Craig, I had been having these flowers in my cart for a long time, and I finally ordered them. That's carnations, and this is yarrow. Anyway, a bunch of different stuff, but sometimes they don't come. Anyway, I got carrots, and this is a whippoorwill cowpea.
Jefferson grew that.
Yeah,
right?
Jefferson grew those, and I got this is that lettuce that I can't say the name of. Grandpa, what is it? Admires?
Grandpa admires.
Admires. I'm not good at stuff like that. I got some radish. Oh, and this cantaloupe like melon thing that grew at Jefferson's place. So
And that's probably
it actually climbs.
That's probably exactly what Thomas
carrots.
Jefferson called it, a cantaloupe like melon thing.
Probably so.
That's the Latin term.
And look, I just found out this year that I like Brussels sprouts. Tommy likes them too.
Yeah.
My sister Julie, what does she call them? Did them in the oven, and they were so good. I got some more arugula. I don't like arugula, but
The chefs do.
the chefs do, yeah. And I got this stuff on accident. I thought I took that out of my cart, but isn't that pretty? I spent too much money on this. I got some Florida tomato, an eggplant, and okra. Oh, I decided, remember my different okras I planted? I liked emerald the best. So I got a package of that.
Yeah, that did well.
And then I got some free seeds. I got this cosmic purple carrot, which is cool. I grew it last year.
That's like a variety from the 60s. Cosmic purple.
And I got Brunswick cabbage, and this is it's a tomato. And I got some a couple of other seeds too. Anyway, I can't remember. But
so let me tell you.
So anyway, I'm excited about that.
So a couple of Monday nights ago, I don't know if Two Family. That's right. Two Family was at the Deep South thing, and
That's true. They may not.
so they may not be home. But a couple of Monday nights ago, we were their guests on their Monday night show.
Yeah, it's been
And-
almost 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, and so we were doing a Skype live thing, and
Sitting here just like this.
sitting here just
Yep.
like this, and our camera is, our laptop is on a table, our big living room dining table.
Dining room table.
And I heard Pete get up and walk around, but it didn't register with me that, he probably needs to go out. And so we're talking, and Pete actually came up like under the table right here by my feet.
And I saw him. He touched my leg. I looked down and saw him.
And
No big deal.
It didn't register with either of us that was strange, because he doesn't walk around much. He has difficulty walking, and and so time passes on, right? And next thing I know, I smell the most foul odor coming right up from underneath that
From
table.
right
I'm
next
talking about
to
from
him.
right next to him. And what you have to
And
know
I'm not
about
smelling
me,
anything.
you have to know this about me.
Yeah.
I've got a weak stomach, a notoriously
Very
weak
weak.
stomach when it comes to smells.
And he's gotten better as he's gotten older, but I mean,
When I was in law enforcement, the sight of blood didn't bother me, but the smell of decay, things like that, it just gets me. And so
like gag and throwing up gets him.
yeah. So what Daryl and Sherry don't know is
Yeah, they don't know what it is.
that it is a miracle. It is a miracle that I didn't, in the middle of saying something, just go, what?
I mean, it's a wonder he didn't start gagging. And listen, and during the last show, you can see me get up. And he's motioning down here.
I'm doing like this.
Where y'all can't see,
yeah.
outside the camera range, pointing.
My arm, I can't get my hand over here, but my arm is like over here, like this. And I'm pointing to Patty.
Yeah. And I knew, as soon as he started doing that, I knew while he was doing it.
The whole time, my arm is going like this on the camera. And, oh my gosh.
And listen, we have on his earbuds. He's got on an earbud, and I have on an earbud, those kind that are wireless.
AirPods.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I quietly get up, and I walk around the table behind the camera and get stuff and clean up the mess and everything, and go wash my hands and try not to laugh. And I did.
No, you did start laughing.
Well, and I forgot I had on that ear thing, and you can hear me through it. It's got a microphone on it. Anyway.
No, you couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't
no,
hear it?
this was the.
Oh, that was the microphone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, because it's a one, I was like, oh, thank God I didn't start cracking up laughing.
It was so funny.
So funny. Because I mean, he didn't say anything. He didn't almost gag, but I know him. So I knew he was fighting. And then when we got through, he said, you don't know how close I came to gagging. And I'm like, I know. That's why I was laughing.
This close. Thinking, I wish I had one of those Jim Carrey GIFs to put up there of him going, wow.
And listen, I've got this candle here sitting on the table. So, and he's motioning down here because he can still smell it. It's lingering.
It lingered. It was one of them that, it was foul.
And thank goodness I had my a lighter sitting here on the table, and I reached up and I got this candle and I held it in my lap and I lit it. And I just,
she's like
I just passed it through to Tommy where he could set the candle next to him over there.
Yeah, so I had this lit candle. It was so funny. And I meant to tell Daryl and Sherry about that because I figured they'd get a kick out of it.
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
But it was, that's right, Noah's Ark 1962. There's no smell like a decaying body, human body.
I wouldn't know, and I'm glad. I don't want to know that.
The old law enforcement tricks, 2 law enforcement tricks. So here's a tip for you. This is free. I'll give this to you for free. If you ever have to deal with extremely foul odors, there's 2 things you can do. And I know cops that do one or the other and say it's fine, but me, I would do both. If I ever had to go to a place where I knew there was going to be like decaying body smell, one is Vic Salve, and I'm talking about just cake it up here. And the other is a cigar, a lit cigar. Something about, don't ask me to explain it, but law enforcement officers ask if you know any cops who have to deal with decaying people.
Ask that.
Ask them that. Hey, what do you do about the smell? And when you have to go into a place where it smells like that, and see if they don't tell you one or both of those. Either Vic Salve caked a lot, or a lit cigar in their mouth, or both. And see. So it works.
But anyway, that was something behind the scenes, and I wish I'd have thought quick enough to be filming it on my phone, film it from the other side, because it was really funny. It
would have been funny. Okay, so we had some special visitors this week.
Was actually
last week. Yeah. So
we didn't show up.
So any of you who know the history of what we do here and what we started doing in Louisiana with our little homesteading efforts. Of course, we learned things from Patty's grandfather, Papa Mr. Rowe. We learned a few things from stories that my dad told, but most of what we know about how to do things came from Mr. Thomas Carl Stump Easley, who lived a couple of houses down from us at our last stop in Baker, Louisiana. And he got us into goats, and the very first video on our YouTube channel, March 2012, how to set a corner post without concrete, I learned that from Stump Easley, from Mr. Stump. Mm-hmm. He was a high school janitor, custodian for years, and everybody called him Mr. Stump.
Yeah.
And so his son, Stan, was one of my lieutenants at the Baker Police Department. He was actually instrumental in bringing me to a realization of my need for a savior. He was key in my real conversion story. Well, his oldest son, Jason, lives about an hour north of here. And Jason and one of his daughters, Claire, came down to visit because Claire wanted to, it was so funny. She wanted to interview me, right? Because about being a homesteader and all that kind of stuff. And I should have told her, you're welcome to come, but you need to interview her.
I sat in on the interview too.
And she sat in on the interview, and it wasn't about 10, 15 minutes. I just got up, No,
that's not.
That's not true. But so Tomas was here, and there's Blue. So anyway, it was Claire had a lot of good questions, and I think she's writing a paper.
Yeah, she was had to do an essay. And but also Claire wants to farm.
Yeah.
She wants to farm, and so I was just encouraged by that she's
17.
She's 17. She's a senior this year, and she is going to go to junior college and take some of the agriculture classes and everything. But her goal in life is she wants to be able to produce food and and all, and to hopefully better sell it and everything. So I'm looking forward to maybe her coming down and this summer or this spring and helping out. She wants to learn.
Kind of interning a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So anyway,
did I show y'all my coffee cup?
you did, but you're liking that coffee cup.
I am
aren't you?
liking that coffee cup. I can't
Pretty
get
cool.
over that, man.
It's a cool coffee
It
cup.
don't say. I didn't see anywhere. Of course, I didn't spend a lot of time looking. I knew I wanted it, so
Yeah.
I didn't look around, and I didn't know that they did that. That is just so cool.
It really is.
That was worth the
Nice.
$10 that they gave me off.
That's right.
I'm just so impressed with this company and so impressed with the quality of that product. Haven't used it yet. I've seen it used. I know it's going to work, but
Yes.
it's the first time I've laid my hands on it, and that is just a solid piece of American ingenuity right there. And it's going to save my back. It really is. So
Well, thank you, Bandana Grandma.
we'll do some more. Bandana Grandma?
Yeah, she said they picked some great people to interview.
Oh,
That was
well,
sweet.
thank you, Bandana Grandma. If y'all didn't know, Bandana Grandma has the most huggable neck on planet Earth.
I tell you,
And I think I got about 3 hugs.
we had such a fun time with her and Mr. Mickey.
Yeah, we really
We
did.
did.
Enjoyed it. So,
We had a fun time.
oh look, Patty didn't know I was going to put this picture up there.
Oh, me freezing yesterday. Tomas turned 6 Friday.
Tomas
And this was
turned
his
6 Friday, and
birthday.
yesterday was the birthday party, and it was cold. But that's Patty wearing her handmade headband that my buddy Trisha made.
Yep.
Cranky Stitches on Facebook. You can actually order your own. Tomas got a kick out of this picture today. That's the head man. His name is
That's
Boss. He's a bobtail. He's the black daddy cat of most of the, I'll start to say critters. No, most of the cats. And then I also had this picture of Toby, this dog. He knows how to relax. So his eyes are rolling back in his head right there. And then I've got 2 more pictures and I'll be done with pictures, I think. I just thought that was a neat picture with Blue and Dottie, Blue on the left and Dottie on the right. And they stayed like that for a long time, where Blue was looking to his left and Dottie was looking to her right. And I thought, they got this place covered. And then look at this, Patty, that I almost walked into back in the woods the other day.
Ooh, look at that. It's a banana spider?
Yeah, it's a banana spider. Oh, I know what I wanted to mention, and then we're gonna sing here in a minute, right?
Yeah.
As y'all know, if you follow us at the Homesteaders of America conference, I was honored to do a presentation on surviving trauma, how to survive the aftermath of a critical incident, based on how we were able to come through such a horrible traumatic event as the dog attack. If you don't know, LogOX is still in here. They may not know, my 140-pound Anatolian Shepherd last December tried to eat my face. He tried to kill me. He really did. And my 19-year-old son had to shoot the dog from off of me on the ground. And it just, incredibly traumatic event. Well, the critical incident stress debriefing principles that allowed us to survive that and come out unscathed mentally and emotionally, I did a presentation on that. And we video recorded it, and we put that video up on our YouTube channel. And so I just wanted to let y'all know this, because I know y'all will appreciate this, that I've gotten not a ton, but it's been seen like almost 630 times since I put the video. I didn't monetize it. I don't care about making money on it. I want the message to get out, and I want to get some messages back like I've been getting. I'm getting Facebook messages and I'm getting emails from people who thank me for it, and much like the young woman who came up to us after the presentation at the conference, they're being set free.
Yeah.
From burdens that they've carried for years, thinking that something about the way they reacted to their trauma was not normal. And they've lived all these years wondering what's wrong with me. And that's such a sad thing, but I'm so happy and blessed to be a part of setting them free from that. And just by telling people, hey, any reaction, including no reaction, is a normal reaction. And you are a normal person having a normal reaction to a abnormal event. So
another thing with that video, I don't know if y'all, I don't know how widespread the news went on this, but back close to our hometown, there was actually being shootings. Someone in a car would see a man, middle-aged man, out running or doing grass or something like that, and shooting. And
oh yeah,
was it 3 deaths?
4. Oh, maybe it's 4 shootings and
but
3 died. Yeah.
Anyway, they have apprehended the man and everything, but it was just a crazy, crazy time. And it turns out that we actually have ties or kin people that know people that were directly involved with that. And actually, we know for a fact that some of the information, the information that Tommy has put out there has been given to at least one family, if not all of the families.
Yeah.
So y'all can be praying over that God would move through that and help, to use
it
that
to help them
people
recover from that. And the link is on the YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, so please feel free to share it wide.
Yes.
So
okay.
check this out.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. LogOX says, by the way, we have a LogOX Halloween challenge. Whoever posts the most creative video with their LogOX as a prop will be getting a LogOX hat. They just posted our video on the LogOX Facebook page. So, moderators, somebody, Tim, you the man, Amy, whoever, go find the LogOX on Facebook and post a link to their Facebook page in the chat, please. And how exciting! So I got to get my. When's the deadline, LogOX? When is that? When is that due? Some of our viewers may have to get on the ball and order their LogOX, and I'm gonna have to see if I can't get my creative juices going. But
also,
really appreciate you still being here.
We have a special guest here tonight.
Who?
The princess.
Princess is in the house. Woohoo! Princess Pratt. Michael
Pratt.
the Princess Pratt is in the house. MooTube! And not everybody's going to get that. But
I don't get it.
Yeah, Patty don't get it. But
Inside
Michael will get
joke,
it and he'll laugh.
guess.
Yeah, that's an inside. That's a Pratt family joke. Y'all, Michael got people to post kid-friendly jokes in their Facebook group, and they were going to read them on the air. And they were simple little. They were jokes that you remember hearing in 1st and 2nd grade, And I laughed, not at the jokes. I laughed at Jenny snorting. She got tickled. I tried to get Michael to take a drink of milk before he told the next joke. I really wanted Jenny to take a drink before the next joke.
Oh, no.
I even gave him $5 in a super chat to do it, and he didn't do it. He drank some milk, but not right before telling the joke, because I wanted to see milk coming out of everybody's nose. That would have been worth the price of admission. But if you don't know the Pratt Family Homestead, check them out. We love those people.
Yes, and Amy got the LogOX Facebook page, so that's great.
Good deal.
Thank
you. Thank you, Amy. Listen, everybody go like the LogOX Facebook page.
Yeah.
Even if you have no need of their tools, this is a solid American. I've already told you. And by the way, I don't have any connection to these people. Y'all probably thinking, boy, Tommy's going overboard. Look, I'm one of those people that believes when you find craftsmanship and when you find good customer service, you need to scream it from the rooftops.
That's
because
right.
the average American consumer is accustomed to being treated like crap, according to Peter Shankman. That's not my direct quote. And so if you want to create zombie loyalists, all you got to do is treat them one level above crap. But LogOX goes way beyond that. And so, go like their page just to support an American company who knows how to do it right.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And also, Deep South is in the house.
Deep South!
They had a huge weekend.
And
a great turnout.
Go check out Deep South Homestead on Facebook and on YouTube, and they've got videos. And they had a fall gathering.
Yep.
We couldn't make it because we were spending our day with our now 6-year-old grandson, and we don't regret that. We had a wonderful, wonderful time.
It was good.
But we do hate that we had to miss it.
It'd have been nice to do both, but
great pictures
good
all
day.
over Facebook and videos coming up,
Yep.
and they had a good time. And Danny's daughter Jennifer cooked a big old pot of chicken and sausage gumbo.
it was a good day for it.
It was kind of funny because she posted that in the event page on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, I hate him. No, I'm gonna have to miss that." I said, "Boy, you're making my mouth water." And she said, "Oh, you're gonna miss some of this good Southern cooking, Mr. Tommy." And I said, "Don't worry about that. I live here." I said, "I'm gonna get Patty to make." She said, "Oh, I can't keep up with who lives where, you know." But I bet it was good. I bet it was good. So, all right, what else? Ready to sing?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Amy. That's very kind of you. Share that presentation. I don't want nothing from it. I don't want anything from it other than to get messages from people telling me that they've been set free by the simple understanding that they're normal people. All right, so I said we were going to do Great is Thy Faithfulness the whole thing this week, but I changed my mind.
And each week he's getting demonetized. What is it called?
Yeah, it gets turned, copyright notice. Even Great is Thy Faithfulness. I told Patty, so I'll take that as
doing without music. So
yeah, so even doing it without music, somebody owns the songs or whatever. I think Amazing Grace. We're going to do Amazing Grace tonight. I think it's public domain, but even if it is, I don't care. But I told Patty, I said, in a way, it's a compliment. That apparently I must be singing the song well enough.
And I must be signing on key.
Yeah, Patty's signing on key for the algorithm to recognize that we're, what song it is. Which is kind of funny. But we're going to do Amazing Grace. And gosh, what a powerful hymn, especially if you know John Newton wrote the hymn. And if you got to know, Google and learn who John Newton was. I mean, this guy was a slave ship captain, and he was the lowest of the low, and he was born again, and as a result of that, understanding the depth of his sin, and then feeling the magnitude of God's grace, he wrote the hymn Amazing Grace. And so, hey, I know that feeling. Yeah, I might not have been a slave ship captain, but when you come face to face with the depth of your sin, you cry out like Paul, I am chief among sinners. That's right. Nobody worse than me. When you understand the darkness in your own heart, and to understand that Christ willingly took the punishment that I deserved, it's just unfathomable. You just can't wrap your brain around it. But I appreciate Mr. Newton's efforts in penning this hymn. So, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Like I said, I reserve the right to stop and start again because I may start in the wrong key or something.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, us far, and grace will lead me home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Okay, everybody sing the first verse again with us. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amen. Golly, that's just got to be the greatest hymn ever written. I don't know. Wow. All right, good. Thank you, Linda. She just looked it up. It's public domain. So take that, YouTube. Hey, I don't care. You know, I don't care. But, I mean, we just may sing some copyrighted songs and whatever. It don't matter. You know, we don't get in trouble for that. If you don't know what happens when, and it's amazing to me how fast that algorithm catches it, boy.
Yeah, I mean, like right after the show last week, it was like.
I mean, as soon as the video is ready, that algorithm catches it. And but what happens is it stays monetized, but the copyright holder gets any money from the ads.
Oh, okay. I said demonetized. I don't know what it is, but
it's not demonetized. It's monetized, but there's a copyright claim. But so the copyright holder has the option apparently.
But they can just have that 10 cents.
Yeah, they can have that whole thing all after the tens and tens of viewers see it. But the copyright holder has the choice. They can either tell you to take it down, or they can allow it to run and run ads, and they make the money. So
Don't matter.
Yeah, but we don't care.
You had Danny singing with you, Living on a Dime. I don't know which one, or maybe both were singing with you.
Yay.
Perceiving.
Well, thank you, LogOX. Y'all, LogOX is still here. They don't have to be here.
That's right.
They got things they could be doing. They're running a big old company. And LogOX, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you're still hanging around. We appreciate that. We're going to see you at a conference. I think we need to hug your neck and ask Bandana Grammar. That's not an idle threat. What, you need to show them something?
No, Danielle Yoder said, how about a hymn sign at the Appalachian Conference next year? I'd love to.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'd love to.
Let's do that.
We
certainly hope to be able to make it to the Great Appalachian
Oh, no, she said hymn sing. She meant to say hymn sing.
Oh, well, we need to have a hymn sign, too.
Sing
sign. We need to have a hymn sign, too, right? All right, what else? We're about to, thank y'all. Y'all very kind.
Comments.
Hey, Rosalind Sharp. It's an old schoolmate of mine. Jeff Russell. Scott Kaysen. That's an old schoolmate of yours, right?
Me and Scott graduated together. Hey,
that's
Scott.
Right. We appreciate y'all so much. We enjoyed doing this, and you're welcome, Jenny. Danny, did y'all get to sing at the fall gathering? I haven't seen any videos of singing, so I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know me and you was going to sing if we'd have got to be there.
Yeah,
but,
that's right.
So, Danny, just let me know. Let's see.
LogOX says they're going to be at Lehman's with Doug and Stacy next weekend.
Oh,
that's
cool.
Great.
Well, I know I've seen people talking about going. Who I think maybe it was Daryl and Sherry from
okay.
from Two Family Homestead. So
Tina G said got DHS to sing "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot."
All right. Hey, LogOX,
Good.
be prepared. You probably know this already, but just be prepared. Doug is 8 foot 16 inches tall.
Yeah, Doug's tall.
I about decided that many of the Sasquatch sightings that people see across the country is actually Doug.
Tommy, he's
tall. Huge. I knew he was a tall man,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I had to crane my neck up.
He's really tall.
Really tall.
What's he, about 6'7", maybe 6'6"?
I would have to guess 6'6",
Yeah.
6'7", just
He's
a guess.
he's
Anywhere
tall.
from 6'5" to 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
He's even taller than Big Bear, if you can believe that.
Jack the Carver says that...
Okay, not Jack the Carver.
I always do that. I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry. The Caver said, Jack the Caver said, I can say I got to sing with Tommy Alderman at the conference.
That's right, sure did.
That's right.
Oh,
they
and
did.
Danny said they didn't at the gathering, but they sang on their live stream last night.
Oh, good, good.
Well, and we were watching Danny on our way home from Jackson, and we hit the dead area.
Yeah, it got to where it was just freezing.
Constantly freezing.
We saw
and it was
y'all.
probably us, not y'all.
Yeah, it was us because we have a bad area between here and Jackson. But we were there in the darkness with y'all when y'all were getting the camera. That was funny.
Yeah, that was too funny. And then when you had a living room full of degenerates in there behind you, but
egging it on.
And they stayed there till like 12:30 last night. They were, if we'd have been there, we'd have probably been there till midnight anyway. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sarah Brown.
Bill Arnold
Alan?
said you sounding good.
Who?
Bill Arnold.
Hey,
Your bud?
my bud Bill.
Yeah,
That's the man that built our deck.
Yep, Bill's here. Bill's in the house. Hey, you're gonna have to show Bill your LogOX. He's gonna be wanting one.
Yeah, Bill. Wait till you need to come over. No, not tomorrow. I'm gonna be tied up. But this weekend for sure. You got to come look at this tool I got. It's called a LogOX 3-in-1. I got to show Tommy Nettles too.
Tommy.
Y'all know Tommy Nettles, the greatest neighbor in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna want to see it. So
LogOX says that they know about Doug. Said they're friends. Said they're thinking he's about 6'6" because Austin, their son, is the general manager and he is 6'3" and Doug is a bit taller.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
He's every bit of that.
So.
All right, we're out of time, so we just got enough time to remind you, everyone, whether you eat or drink, hey, listen to this, or sell products to the American people, do whatever you do all to the glory of God. And I don't know anything about LogOX or their foundation or anything, but they are honoring God whether they know it or not by taking care of folks. And you can find that verse in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31 if you want to read it in context. And you should always read things in context. You shouldn't don't just pick little verses out of the Bible without context, because context is king. You got to have context. So we appreciate you guys. LogOX, I'm so impressed not only with your customer service. I love my coffee mug. I will be drinking coffee out of this in the morning instead of my, I don't know.
Well, but he'll have to have one cup in one and one cup in the other one.
It's kind of dirty.
Yeah.
Because I drink coffee out of this one every day. My Mr. Right mug. Yep. And before y'all laugh and start saying foolish things, ask me who gave this to me, and I'll let you know why it's so special. Mm-hmm. It would be special if Patty gave it to me, but Patty didn't give this to me. Carly Ann did. Mm-hmm. One of my daughters gave me this mug. So daddies, let that be a daddy goal. Pray that your daughter will grow up one day and give you a Mr. Right mug.
That's right.
So anyway, we love you guys. We appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Thanks again, LogOX. I was hoping you'd jump on, although I'm a little embarrassed that I wasn't prepared to put the thing together.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'll whip him after the show.
Life on the farm just got real. That's just real. Yeah, it's over on this side. Amongst all the Pete hairs.
Yes.
Pete's back at the door. He's looking at me like, okay, I've done my business.
You've got to come back in and tell Bandana Grandma we love you too.
Yes, Bandana Grandma, we love you.
She says she loves us. We love all of y'all. And thank y'all so much for watching and joining with us. We had a great time. And I was going to say, LogOX, you blew me away by hanging out in the chat. I hope you'll come back. I mean, we just regular folks, and it sounds like y'all are too. But hey, we love y'all. We appreciate you hanging out with us every Sunday evening, and we'll see you next time, if not before.